My name is SWAMINATHAN. I am based in Chennai. I am actually an engineer from PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore. And later on I did an MBA from IIM Calcutta. For the last 34 years I have been working in strategy and IT consulting, digital transformation areas. Right now I am retired. I am an independent consultant but a lifelong learner too. I am actually doing MA English Literature at a lovely professional university using online method. NPTEL and SWAYAM, it happened very accidentally about 4 years back. It was around 2019 July. Either I came through the internet about a government's initiative called SWAYAM to democratize education in the form of MOOCs and reach out to the entire nook and corner of India. Then I went through the website and it's fairly detailed actually. Okay, it is not very glamorous, but it contained all the information required. Then I understood that NPTEL is a platform for engineering-based education, and that is being coordinated from courses across all the IITs and the Indian Institute of Science. And IIT Madras is playing a major role. I think when I looked at the type of courses they offered, I thought it's only restricted to engineering. I also thought it is only meant for current students who are doing the courses. No, there is no discrimination at all. Whether your age is 60 or 10, it doesn't matter. You are more welcome to study. And what is more interesting, I noticed two things. One is the topics are wide, varied, not necessarily engineering, but they are able to bring all the departments. For example, humanities, social sciences, psychology, economics, econometrics, intellectual property rights, legal system, constitution, poetry, drama, you name it. They are able to bring all the resources and package it into a nice course. So I told you already, I am a leader of English. So when I looked at courses like English literature, English poetry, drama, I just jumped at the opportunity. The very first course I remember I took was design thinking. It was by Professor Chakrabarti of IIT Bombay, an amazing course. Then I also sat for the exam. So starting from 2019 September, almost every year till now, I have taken at least a few courses every semester and stood for exam, sometimes 4 exams, sometimes 6 exams, which is a maximum allowed in any semester. And more importantly, I've got a lot of awards too. So, for example, I'm an NPTEL enthusiast, NPTEL superstar, NPTEL evangelist, NPTEL discipline star, and finally the culmination, what I call the domain scholar. I think this is a great initiative. Domain scholar helps you to become an expert in a very specific field. For example, data science, for example, intellectual property right. I am a domain scholar of NPTEL in 2 areas. One is intellectual property rights, second is operations management. Right now, I am just one course short of becoming a domain scholar in psychology. You look at the opportunity, right? I am learning because of my interest. The second question, obvious question will come is, why are we doing this course, right? Right now, as you noticed, I am not looking for any financial incentive or a career progression. My sole interest is learning. Right? Just out of interest. Some of the subjects which I thought I missed out, it provided a great form. Now, having said that, when I am discussing with the customers, when I am looking at the contract, drafting, negotiating, discussing, all the intellectual property rights courses, some of which what I learned, they are all very useful. It helps me to get into a different perspective about what I should care for, what I should look for. For example, when I subcontract, outsource, how do I manage the intellectual property right? How do I quantify the IPR of any given company before I go? So all these aspects, including psychology, they do come in very, very handy. So there are so many things. NPTEL, I'm actually a fanboy of NPTEL. I must also convey my thanks to Ms. Bharati, who is a special project officer responsible for the rollout of the courses and other things. I have met her many times. I have also interacted with a few NPTEL officials. Fantastic team, and what an amount of reach. See, one is the number of courses, so which means behind rolling out every course, they are talking about distributing the content, giving a platform so that it doesn't fail at all. Every time we are talking about millions of learners now, right? The platform has to be scalable and they are doing a fantastic job. I don't think anywhere in the world for such a virtually free you can learn everything, right? And if you are interested in taking an exam, they charge an exam fee which is 1,000 rupees, quite nominal. 1,000 rupees is nothing. NPTEL is not learning any profit because of the 1,000 rupees. I am sure they are incurring more administrative expenses in conducting exams. But this is a phenomenal opportunity for anybody to learn qualified courses and get accredited in the process. All the courses are vetted. The course contents are open. NPTEL has never shied away from keeping these exclusive domain. All the courses are available. Lessons are available. It's up to us, right? So I continue to take NPTEL. I continue to enjoy my interaction with NPTEL. I'm sure every time when the semester opens, I'm like a child in the candy store. I don't know which course to take. So many courses are appearing. I always look for what are the new courses introduced in the semester. Who are the new professors coming? Are there any new fields, any new domains getting added, right? That's the way I look at it. So I will continue to remain a lifelong learner. I also want to take the opportunity to thank all the NPTEL staff, team and the professors for a fantastic outreach to all students. Truly, this is actually, in my opinion, an Atmanirbhar, democratizing the education across India, every nook and corner at a very, very nominal fee. Wish you all the best.